2.5 is such an energizing age. Your child is becoming more coordinated, more verbal, and more aware of themselves and others around them. They're learning new big skills, and you get a front row seat to it all. I'm Melissa Kalb, Early Childhood Services Director with the Mercer County Board of Developmental Disability. Today, we're exploring what development may look like around 30 months and ways in which you can help support your child's growth and development with the support from our early intervention team.
At 2.5, children are full of movement and momentum. You might notice that they can change directions while running, walk downstairs with support, and jump up off the floor with both feet. Many can now kick a ball with support, as well as stand up on their tiptoes and walk backwards. Some are even starting to stand on one foot for a few seconds with brief support. Try using a balloon for catching and kicking. The balloon moves more slowly, giving the child more time to respond. Also practice different kind of jumping. Use visual markers for jumping forward, jumping down from elevated surfaces, and jumping over. Start your child in a deep squat and then count backwards to blast off so that they develop a strong two-footed takeoff.
Children around 30 months are learning early concepts. They begin to understand one more, and all, match simple shapes, and imitate finger plays with both words and actions. Make these skills part of their play. Match shapes together during puzzle time, sing nursery rhymes, and pause to let your child fill in the words or gestures. These small moments build memory, math, and problem-solving skills.
So your child is about 2.5 right now, and their language is taking off. They've started with some phrases, and now it may be up to 3 to 4 word phrases. When they're telling you what they want, they might expand on it. No, mommy, want blue cup. They're starting to follow some 2-step directions. So most of these are your routine directions, like go get your shoes and bring them to me. A lot of times, as said before, when they're 2, they're going to be practicing how language goes together, and we're not really focused heavy on how well they're understood. Again, between 50% to 60% of what they say you should understand now. Some of the sounds that should be coming at the beginning of their words include P, M, B, N, T, D, W, and H. Other sounds are later developing sounds, and they still might not have them, and that's okay. But it doesn't mean you can't model them again when you're looking at books and playing with toys. Another way to expand their language at this time is reading predictable books, such as Brown Bear, Brown Bear. This is helping them say phrases with you, and they get the concept as you read it over and over again to start to read the books on their own and use those phrases. And it's fun because they feel like a little adult.
At 2.5, you continue to see that independence develop. They are removing most of their clothing items by themselves when given time, and they are starting to want to sit on the toilet by themselves with minimal supervision. They are also dragging stools up to the sink so that they can wash and dry their hands and face on their own. You may also notice that at this age, they are starting to be more gentle with animals or younger children they're around. It is so important to remember to give your child that extra time so that they can problem solve how to do things. You may be able to give them just a little bit of assistance to keep them going on the activity. These everyday moments do strengthen their hands and help build their thinking skills.
Socially, your child is becoming more aware of others. By 2.5, many children can take turns with playmates, stick with challenging tasks for a brief period, and may begin to develop fears, like loud noises or the dark. Encourage independence by allowing your child to keep trying a difficult task, but step in for help when they seek you out. When fears show up, offer reassurance and comfort.
Life with a 2.5-year-old is full of growth, curiosity, and quick changes. Trust your instincts, enjoy the small moments, and remember that you're your child's best teacher. If you ever want guidance or have questions about your child's development, feel free to reach out to our early intervention team at the Mercer County Board of Developmental Disabilities. We're here to support you along the way.